Meteorologist Dan Tomaso.
No idea about prices on those things yet, James? Like that Yoda has to be a pretty
I'm,
penny.
I'm sure that's probably in the hundreds.
Same too with Tickle Me Elmo. I'm
Can you believe
suspicious.
it? 30
years of that Tickle Me Elmo, which I feel like kicked off that whole, like, let's storm the stores,
Yeah.
let's get in the long lines. Boy, that's 30 years ago already. Let's live in the moment, though. Today's a
Okay.
nice day, I think. Today's going to be a nice day, just like yesterday was in terms of warmth. Now, you do have to dodge this line of showers and storms, but I will keep saying this. Just because we're calling for storms does not mean it's going to be a wash of a day. Okay, it's rare that we see these storms linger and it becomes hours worth of rain. So it's one part of your day. We have to watch the line of storms today and tomorrow. And it's hot and humid to start out this week, but then we turn a little bit cooler than average to end this week with lower humidity. So that's going to feel different as we look ahead. But we do have some shower and storm activity now. I do think it's going to be more the exception than the rule, but essentially it's cooler where those storms are. And so that's a bigger deal as the day wears on. That's the energy needed for the storm. So if it's a little bit cooler, a little bit more overcast in spots, perhaps that limits things later on. Either way, what it may do is up the humidity a little bit more. So right now, this is actually fairly manageable across the region. Compared to last week, we had dew points in the 70s. Right now, low to mid 60s for the most part. Today's high near 90 degrees. Again, likely a line or two of storms heading through the midday hours and then early this afternoon. Tonight, we look ahead, temperatures around 72. It'll be muggy, but here is that first little kind of push of these disturbances coming on through. So this is one broken line of showers and storms trying to hold together over Huntington County, ultimately moving into parts of Mifflin, Juniata, Franklin, and Fulton counties. But zooming out, there's yet another impulse coming through, and that's likely what's going to help kind of create more thunderstorms later on today as the day continues. Right now, again, dew point's pretty manageable, but model guidance shows it increasing with the showers and storms here this afternoon and evening. So again, there will be fuel for these showers and storms. Tonight's quieter, but tomorrow we go right back into the same type of pattern. We start quiet and then the humidity begins to ramp up. So here's Precision Cast. Again, what are we looking at here? We start out generally quiet other than those lingering showers and rumbles of thunder over the mountains, and then that next line develops and it's here through about 4 or 5 p.m. And then behind it, still some lingering showers and storms early this evening. So that's today. If you don't get rain today, there is some good news. So let's look at what the totals look like for today. Again, kind of hit or miss in spots, upwards of an inch or two in the heaviest locations. And then tomorrow, a second push or second line of storms does help to add on the rain totals. Same thing with maybe early Wednesday morning, we see a chance of showers and storms. So the 7-day forecast in a moment will show you things begin to dry out. You don't necessarily see that yet over the next 3 days. Again, a couple lines of storms today, tomorrow, another line, Wednesday, lingering shower or storm threat, and then the lower humidity arrives and temperatures drop to about 80 ahead of the weekend. So pretty big changes from start to finish here this week. Remember last week, though, and this is the concern for today, areas near Carlisle had some flash flooding. Areas near, I believe, Millersville and Manheim had some flash flooding last week. That's not everywhere, but it did affect a good number of people where it did happen.
Yeah, so watch for those storms today, but this week looks pretty comfortable.
It looks better as the week goes on, for sure.
All right, Dan, thank you.